Hello everyone, my name is Angolo Benedicta Angolo, and my admission to the Drive Foundation Entrepreneurship training was orchestrated by God. I'm not trying to sound spiritual, but I believe it was actually planned and designed by God. It was destiny, yeah, if that's what it can be described as. Okay, backdating to my NYSC days, some few months ago when I rounded up NYSC, before I rounded up NYSC, I was confused on what to do. I actually got a job offer. But when I prayed about it, as a Christian, I prayed about it and I got the revelation that I was supposed to pursue my fashion career because I've always been interested in fashion designing. Even before I gained admission to university and everything, right from when I was little, it has always been sewing. Within some few weeks after my NYC, I saw this offer. A classmate of mine posted it about the Drive Foundation training, so I applied and I got admitted, and I was like, wow, God, this was why I didn't accept the job. So, everything was not falling into place. Okay, but the very critical issue I had was the training was actually in Port Harcourt, River State, and I reside in Bayelsa State in Yenagoa. So I was thinking, how do I do it? I tried to contact family members and everybody. The location, the venue where we had our training was not just close to anywhere I was acquainted with in Port Harcourt. But at the end of the day, that's why I said it was orchestrated by God. At the end of the day, I found the classmates who stayed somewhere close to that area, although I still needed to, transport myself down to my training center. And I also found out that my other friend who relocated to Port Harcourt stayed not so close, but was still, within that area. Just initial transport of about 500, 600, 700, like that. So that was how I went to Port Harcourt. Funny enough, on the first day when I went to Port Harcourt, when I was about going to Port Harcourt, I left Bayelsa. It was raining heavily because that period it was raining. I don't know. That was what people call 7 days rain. It was raining heavily. I got drained under the rain. I was totally wet under the rain. And my friend was supposed to pick me up in Port Harcourt. I had an emergency. So I asked you, I had already reached the park in Port Harcourt in Bayelsa. I had to go back under that rain. Wow, I felt ill. At that point, I was so sick. At that point, I was contemplating just quitting and refusing to go back to Port Harcourt. But the next day, he called me and I went back to Port Harcourt. I even had to miss class on the first day because locating where I would stay, my accommodation was one ethic issues I had. It was one challenge I had. So at the end of the day, God had it. I was able to start programs. Sometimes I'll fall ill, sometimes transportation issues, sometimes try to cope with the assignments. But at the end of the day, I actually believe that, my favorite quote, which is, true courage is pursuing your dream when everyone else says it's impossible, actually worked for me because fashion design has been something I'd always wanted. So I just had to have that courage. Even when some people were discouraging me, okay, why don't you stop this? Just go back, quit. It's stressing you. You just round up from NYSC and you're already stressing yourself. Look at how slim you are and all that. I knew what I really wanted to get. I can assure you, believe you me, attending this program was worth it because I actually learned a whole lot of things, how to make different dresses like foundation blouse, foundation skirt, Google dresses, kimono, lots of things. I also learned how to use various fashion equipment. Okay, look at what I'm holding for instance. This is a seam ripper. I learned how to use a seam ripper. This is used for losing seams, So I'm using razor blades to tear the dress, to tear the garment. I learned a whole lot of things, how to use my tape rule, my pin, or whatever, and different kinds of things. I learned how to properly sew, how to place my darts and everything. The training at the end of the day, when I finished the classes, I was so happy. I was so happy that I did not give up. I was so happy that I followed my dream. I was so happy. So with this, I'm sorry guys, because wow, thinking about how everything went, I'm still shocked and I'm impressed. I actually did it. That's why I said it was orchestrated by God. So I just want to use this opportunity to encourage everyone who had the opportunity to attend this training. Please do. Apart from the certificate, it will broaden your knowledge in any section you're going for. If it's media, if it's fashion designing, whatever it is. Now I'm making dresses and I'm making money from this. So I would encourage everybody, please just follow the website www.drivefoundation.org. I repeat again, www.drivefoundation.org. Just search for it and you see every details you need to apply. And I hope you get admitted and you accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. And also, I would like to use this opportunity to thank my instructor. Wow, Mrs. Miriam was so wonderful. She did not hide anything from us. She was just, answering our questions, instructing us so well. She refused to hide anything from us. And to everyone who organized this Drive Foundation training, I want to say a big thank you so much for this opportunity. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, everyone.